Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 7 Species Homestead Map. So it is still Saturday the 31st of May as I record this. So why couldn't I take that tree out in front of us if it's supposedly on our property? Yeah, it's gonna let me go straight, pretty much to the end of the forest. Well, let's, um, we will, no, is the front one unfolded? I believe it was. Nope. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Unfold. Lower and on. Lower and on. Nope. Alright. Let's try that again. What the hell, man? Yeah, so why wouldn't it let me take that tree down if it's supposedly on our property? I'll have to go around it. Alright, and then I'm thinking somewhere about here-ish. Yeah. It's gonna be the end this way. And then we should be able to go past this forest. Yeah, so this is the second farm sim video I'm recording today, so it would have been episodes 32 and 33. Just trying to get ahead a little bit. I'm going to spend a good bit of day modding today. It's actually 4 a.m. I've been recording since I think midnight. It's the third video today. And then I want to hit the grocery store at 7 a.m., get home, grab some breakfast, and then work on some factories today and some updates, I think. Now, how far to the... I could have went a little bit more to the left, I think. Now, how far forward can I go? A little bit, probably close to that tree and hang a right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to push it and head off of our property. We should be able to pick part of this up now. Not all of it. We should be able to pick part of this up now. There we go. Now we just fill it in the blanks, man. Color inside the lines. We're going to get as much as we can. Because we know how much money silage pays. Now, I was watching Species 7. Check out his channel. Awesome YouTuber. And he just did a rice harvest on Alone in the World map that he's playing on. And the yield was just absolutely pathetic. I think he got like 4,700 liters off of the entire field. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on some map updates today anyway. I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to bump the yield up on rice. I mean, not the long grain rice, not the one you plant on the field. But I think I'm going to bump the yield up on the rice in the water fields. So we get a little bit more. That was absolutely pathetic. I'll bump it up on both maps. I'll probably bump it up where it's like the equivalent of maybe wheat. So I'll have to go in and see what what Giants has the number set at. Yeah, so all of this will go in the grass dryer. Whatever hay we get, whatever silage we get. I think I have a hay turned off until we actually get some sheep pens. Oh, you know what? We have the quicker mower. Hold on. What am I doing with this slow mower? I forgot about this. We were saving this one for the AI. I knew something wasn't quite right. Y'all are probably going, what the hell you doing, old man? You've got the better mower sitting over there and you're using this guy. Alright, what am I on? The front one. Alright, yeah, let's try this again. It's going to take us an hour to do that grass meadow the way I'm going, the way I was going. Yeah, I want this piece of property here next because I think this is where I want my animal pens. Yeah, man, let's try this one. Yeah, that's a bit better. Now we're making some progress. Crazy old, senile old man. We kept that other mower set because the AI doesn't do well with this one. No, I've got another wedgie laying over there. Try and get that picked up. And we're going to have to get some trees cut. Probably won't get to it this episode, but we've got to get. I want to get the both firewood factories full and drop another load in Mammoth Mill. Oh man, if we can get close to another 1,000,000 liters towards silage, that would be awesome. Oh, we should have taken that one out. Come back and get these stones taken out as well. Break up the boulders. Yeah, I'm going to get as much as I can out of between these factories. Till we get the forest and trees out, it's going to be a really odd freaking shape. Yeah, so there's probably going to be a map update, probably when this video comes out, if not sooner. So I want to mess around with some new fill types for Old Man's Mill, but Old Man's Mill's built into the map, so I have to update the map in order to get the fill types updated. And then I want to work on, I think some kind of, I don't know, smokehouse. I want to do something with charcoal, I think. I'm going to mess around with that today. I don't know if anybody's got triggers working for a butchery or a slaughterhouse. But then you also need a modded trailer, I think, in order to move them. Like I said, I messed around with it. I couldn't get them working. I probably won't mess around with that today. But I want to get some factory work done today, and then probably start working on the new map again tomorrow. But it's been raining for the last 3 days, so I'm not going to be able to get any yard work done. Maybe tomorrow. Or if I don't get the grass cut tomorrow, I'm going to have to get it cut like right after work on Monday. So I want to get an extra day ahead on videos because I won't have time to get a video done when I get home from work on Monday. I'll have to come home and cut the grass. Which in a video game it's pretty fun. I could sit here and do this all day. But in the real world, I hate yard work. Well, I'm not supposed to be doing it. But I don't have any high school kid neighbors that will come over and cut the grass for me. I don't know if I'm allowed to ask like the Amish neighbors if any of their kids can, so I don't want to really go there. Because I know they have a lot of their own chores to do after school. So I live in and behind and around all the Amish farms. You can't really walk up to their door and knock on it and go, "Hey, can I pay one of your kids to cut my grass?" I don't know if that'll go over too well or not. We're going to suck up every bit of this grass I can get. This is money in the bank. Well, once it ferments, it'll be money in the bank. I do want to get roads and stuff in over here as well. Alright, so let's turn you off for a second. Get a little bit more road speed. And then we'll pick it up over here. So it looks like we got to come over here and get one little strip on the end. Let's get ourselves turned around, and then we'll come back behind that forest and get the other side. Yeah, I haven't even made my grocery list out yet for later today. I gotta get that done at some point this morning. Alright, turn it off, get a little bit of road speed. Yeah, I haven't had the time to yank this out of my mods folder and speed it up a little bit. I wouldn't mind this thing going about 25 miles an hour, just a little bit quicker. Alright, so we just got this little bit back here to finish. Oh, we got this whole bit back here to finish. Alright, this will be a good bit of meadow to pick up. Don't know why this tractor's not using any diesel. Like, it doesn't seem to be going down since the last update. And I think I have it on, what is it, fast or heavy or whatever it is. Yeah, don't know why this tractor's not using any diesel. It hasn't got. We have how many? We have 14 hours on here, and I don't think we've put any diesel in it since we bought it. I think the only thing we put diesel in is oh, what was it? Something. Well, maybe we did put diesel in this one. Can't remember what we put diesel in. I don't know. I can't remember shit anymore. All right. No, missed a little section right there. Oh well. We got plenty to pick up. Yeah, see, the repair's not going down on this either. Well, this is a mess to pick up with no distinct pattern to work with. Let's get around all these factories first. Yo! Alright, so it's not going to mess with the pallets. Alright. A little bit left there. Let's clip this corner off. There we go. A little bit left up here, I think. Yeah. You might as well pick it off a little section at a time. Oh man, so much easier than cutting it. So don't have to be neat about it. It's a get or done mission. Let's kind of sort of straighten this up. There we go. Almost squared it up. Not going to get nearly close to 1,000,000 liters. It's got a really big forest area in it, though. Oh, we got a little bit of snow coming down, do we? Well, in game it is January. Back, grab that little bit. Alright, we're getting there. I don't think we're going to do anything with this land right now until we get these trees out of here. Alright. Get this taken care of, we'll be in good shape. Oh, I thought I was going to hit that tree. Let's try and straighten this corner up. Alright, grass dryer, here we come. We get almost 700,000 liters. I said the grass dryer, old man. Come on, you can do a better job than that. Alright, so we have hay turned off, so it should all go to silage. We will leave you there. Next order of business. You. Out and around. I was going to try and sneak through you on the other side of the pole, but that wasn't going to work. Alright, this guy definitely needs some. Let's do this before we head over there. So maybe it was the tractor that we put diesel in. What we got going on with this guy? Alright, truck, 150 bucks. Trailer, no, this trailer, 10 bucks. Well, since this guy's parked, oh, it doesn't even need any. Alright. Alrighty then. X. There we go. Probably end up letting that smaller firewood factory just run itself out of wood now. Instead of trying to keep 3 factories running with wood, I'd rather just focus on getting the large firewood factory filled and the Mammoth Mill. We're going to have to keep Mammoth Mill going. Oh, we got a couple more of those tiny little annoying trees. It doesn't like the tip of that one tree. No, I don't think you're quite on there. Hold on. There we go. Might as well keep one pile going. This is probably going to be needed at the mill, I would think. I'll push you out a little bit further. I do. I didn't want it to push that one log out of the way. No, this way. Yeah, let's get you pushed out a little bit further. Hey, that's one nice pile of logs for a change. One more. Still a lot of trees over here to take out. Not that I'm complaining. I think I just got my boots wet. I think I stepped through the corner of that rice paddy. All right. Now, who's going to need these the most? I think it'll go right to Mammoth Mill. The farm sawmill. Oh, you're the wood chip one. Large firewood has 214,000. Mammoth Mill. Yeah, you're going to the mill. Both loads. I want to get this forest down so I can get another rice field in. Other side. We're definitely not going to need a farmland with a set of trees on it for a while. We got this one, and then we got that other huge forest we just cut around. Probably pick half of these up, I'll have to move the truck. Now, you're going to hang off the end, or you're going to pile correctly? Kind of, sort of. I had a feeling we weren't going to get this entire pile. I did start recording Big Ambitions again. I love that game. That's like... I think it's going to be like my second favorite game right now to play. I hate the new schedule. I'm not a fan of parts of the... I don't like some of the new update, but... the latest update. But I'll deal with it. Alright, so we got anything going on over here yet? Nothing spawned out. Okay, so that hasn't been running long enough to get anything out of it. Hoping there's no errors with it. Let's see. Before we drive away. I had it running on the test map. What do you got? Okay, you're not quite ready to pop a full pallet out yet. Alright. Next episode, you'll see what the new pallets look like. But I think next episode, we're going to try and get all of these factories filled with logs before we sleep tonight. Because like I said, I wouldn't mind putting one more rice field in right here. Which isn't going to happen next episode. It's going to take us probably a couple episodes to get the rest of these trees down. And then let me go get one more thing set up. And then we'll be ready for next episode. I know we're pushing an hour, but let me get... you. And Mr. Tree Muncher. Oh, wasn't quite close enough. There we go. Yeah, we get through this day and we should make a good bit of money again. Get these out of our way now. Is there another one? Yeah, I thought there was. Oh, they're buried in here yet, though. Alright, we can get this one out. And then we can get this one out. Yeah. And then we'll just leave it parked over here. And we'll head by the pond. So we love looking at the pond, man. Do we want to look over this way? Yeah, let's look over this way. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.